Is it?
You could look it up.
Maybe I'll just do that sometime. For now, I've ordered to clear you girls off the street.
We're workers, like you, underpaid living in tenements. Fight crimes against us. Why not fight with us?
We fight for the man who pays us.
Fight whoever you want. We're going to stand fast.
You got a pretty big mouth on you for an immigrant and a girl.
I've got a pretty big fist, too.
So, Mick, how about a kiss?
Stop it!
I never kissed myself when I was a godfather trying to
I thought you hadn't gone around your neck.
Spit that to you.
Why are you doing this to us? We haven't done anything to you.
That guy stinks to that.
This one too, Mick. Ever hear of that?
It's the sin, it's the bloody English.
Come on, girls, don't be scared. Right through here. You go into that factory. You take our jobs. You're selling us out.
They just want an honest day's work for an honest day's pay.
You're selling yourselves out.
If you go into that factory, you scabs. Shut up, you stupid cow. Get in there.
Mr. Ross, I don't know about this anymore.
I thought you said you needed the money. We all need the money.
My mother, she's so sick, she can't die. We don't get her the medicine she needs.
We'll help each one of us. We'll each put in a few cents.
None of you's got a few cents. Get in there. I ain't standing here all day playing nursemaid to a stinking immigrant brat. What are you waiting for?
You didn't say we could take jobs for another role.
You want to work or not?
Not this. Give me a sign.
Margaret, don't tell I said that you're one of them. And what if I am? Then you're a traitor. Come on, get going. Get your hands off me! Watch your mouth, girl. I'll put my hands wherever I like.
Is that how you want to be talked to, Margaret? How you want to be treated for the rest of your life?
You know it's not. But Pa said if I come home without a job, I don't get to come home. It's like I said before. There's only one side of this. This is your last chance for what's going to be. Out here or in there. We're not going to budge until the Mr. Mighty Johansson listens to us. Then you'll be standing here till Hades race is over. Take care of him, Stoll.
With pleasure. Come on.
Run. Go!
So what do you think then? Sticks in my craw. Look at the Cubs again.
You bet it will. They took the series last year 4 games to 1.
That was last year.
They're unbeatable.
Says you.
Says being a dollar.
Big spender.
You got a dollar's worth of faith from a team clear across the country?
It's fingers that every's a chance.
What's the number of jump-outs?
It's the best over playing baseball.
Hey, did you guys hear about those strikers? I heard a bunch of them got thrown in jail.
Yeah, I heard those hired folks giving girls like animals. They were asking for it.
Bunch of young girls going on strike. Such foolishness.
That's no reason for those gorillas to beat on them.
I told you, they were asking for it.
And I tell you, no one should be treated like that. When those girls were lying on the ground, bleeding broken, those men kicked at them.
And when the police came, it was the girls they arrested.
Of course they did. The fact workers paid to do just that.
I heard it different. I heard the girls were interfering with officers in the conduction of their duties.
That's a bloody lie.
And now those girls are home snoring in their beds, and the girls are in jail.
So are you for them in what they're doing?
I'm for myself, but I can't see that what they're doing is so wrong. I think a little justice is all.
Justice goes to those who pay.
So, tried it on your own, Anya Rosen.
How did you get in here?
And who are you? One of the bloody strike breakers?
This is Joe Russo from the Ladies Garment Workers Union. The one who told me to go home and darn socks instead of going out on strike.
Should have listened.
Who told you we were in here, Mr. Russo?
No one. Your wildcat strikes are in all the morning papers.
Bridget Feeney? In the papers? Right up there with Miss Vanderbilt.
And the obituaries.
The matron said we couldn't have any visitors.
She said we couldn't have anything.
See, she wouldn't even give a cloud a cup of water.
She had to let me see you. I told her I was your lawyer.
Oh, we don't need a lawyer.
Yes, we do.
We do need a lawyer, but not you.
You don't have a lawyer. You have a law student.
Then tell us, why were we arrested? We weren't the ones who were wrong.
See, we were making a stand.
Got enough dough? You can have whatever you want in the city. Need a cop to turn his back? Find the right one, and a cigar. With a $100 bill wrapped around it. Need a favor from a judge? Ha! There's plenty of them. For sale.
Does everyone do it then? All the high-ups?
More than don't. Bankers, builders.
Factory owners.
The matron said that you could get out. If you paid your fine.
$10 a 10 days for each one of us.
As if we'd have 10 bloody dollars between us.
That's 9 more nights. It'll be all right, Clara.
Rise and shine, ladies! Five's been paid!
But who?
How should I know? Why should I care? I just work here. Come on, I get a room.
Get your hands off of me!
Come on, me! The name's Bridget Beatty, and I will not be bullied by the likes of some lazy jailer. Come on, Clara.
Come on, before Taylor needs his room.
I asked around about the Johansons and some of the other shirtwaist factories. It's just like you said.
And you were surprised?
Find a rich husband, quit your job, leave the east side, and have a decent life.
And your answer for us? Rich husbands? There aren't enough rich men in the whole world for all the shirtwaist girls.
That's my answer for you. I'm just here to tell you that I'm sorry it ended this way.
It's not ended. I'm not going to chase down a rich man. I'm going back to the factory and back on strike.
Those thugs yesterday, those were just a warning. Next time, they'll split your skull.
I'm not afraid.
You should be. I knew a boy once that was picketing his factory. Those hired guerrillas showed up. They beat him so bad he couldn't talk for weeks, and he couldn't walk for months.
Was he scared off? That boy you knew? Did he back down?
It's different for a woman.
No, it's not. It's not different for a woman.
I told you, Anya. I told you again and again, but all your big ideas will lead you. I asked you, what is it you want, Anya? The moon from the sky?
Papa, didn't you leave the old country so you could have something better?
You know the story. You've heard it 100 times.
1,000. How you and Mama worked and saved to buy passage to America. And even then you could only afford steerage. When you got here, you didn't know anybody. You spent days looking for
And
jobs.
at night, the police wouldn't even let us sleep on the park benches. So we had to keep on walking and walking.
But you didn't go back to Russia. You didn't give up.
Of course not.
Then why do you want me to?
I told you how it was in the old country. How the Cossacks would break into our houses, burn them to the ground. They'd kill our fathers, our brothers, and our sons. And to our mothers, to our sisters, to our daughters, they did worse. But here, Anya, here in the New World, they don't make Jews live in separate places. Here, if we don't cause trouble, we don't get trouble. Here they let us survive.
But I want to do more than survive, Papa. Don't you see? Here we're just dust on the ground, but I want to see the stars.
My family's still back in County Monaghan. They've got to farm them into the piddling thing to raise the family. I love the boy back home, but didn't he get into it with the rebels and start blowing things up? They shipped him right away to Australia, the bloody English did. 5 years he'll be there. I visited him in jail on his last day in Ireland. He says to me, "Will you wait for me?" I looked into those eyes. I got shivers up and down his spine, and I says, "Not on your life." Sure, I would have joined the rebels had I been born a man. But I was born a female thanks to the blessed mother. And it's women that have to be the practical ones. It's women that have to peg out the wash with the babies on their hips, isn't it? As soon as I saved up a passage to America, I sailed right away, with Ma crying all down the docks. I brought her some cousins now, and a fine wild lot they are too. I'd surely write home, if anyone could read, but I was the only one who ever saw the practicality of an education. I was the only one who ever looked out for tomorrow. The day we got into jail, we went right back on the picket line. Right back on strike. And hasn't Joe Russo been dropping around? And bit by bit, hasn't he come to see our medal? And isn't he thinking our way now that we deserve more and better? I see Ma in my dreams sometimes, standing there with a raggedy old shawl over her head, telling me what a grand life it is back home. And I see myself saying, oh sure, Ma, it's a grand thing altogether to have the bloody English breathing down your neck every minute of every day. And then I tell her how it is in America. How here, you keep your guts up, you've got a chance.
On behalf of the International Ladies Garment Workers Union, I welcome all of you to Cooper Union Hall.
Where Mr. Abraham Lincoln himself made the speech.
Yes, indeed he did. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
This meeting is called the Continuing Wildcat Strikes at Johansson Shirtwaist Factory.
And a bloody miracle it is too.
In response to these strikes, there's been in other shirt factories where walked out. There's even been talk of our union supporting a general strike of all the shirt schools in the city. I admire these young ladies' enthusiasm, but I don't think they understand what I'm taking to speak. New York City has over 30,000 girls employed in over 600 shirt factories.
So what?
So, no male workforce ever won a full-scale strike of such size. As for ladies tempting it, they're simply unbearable in advance of this general strike.
We've been marrying those demands for months already.
Yeah, we were talked in August and it's November now. The cold's shaking up our bones, the rain's soaking through our boots, but we haven't given up.
And what of winter? You keep marching in the cold and the snow.
We will.
You don't even own winter coats. You sure can afford any either.
Anger, that's what will keep us warm.
It's a natural order of things that we are to be led, not lead. Therefore, I call this union to do no more of these silly demands of a lengthy strike.
I move that we not listen to another bloody word out of your mouth.
You can't move anything. You're not a member of the union.
Then I'll join. We'll all join and we'll show you a thing or two.
And I suppose you have the $1.50 it takes to join up?
Of course they don't. But they can pay it 10 cents a week, just like we do. They're garment workers. They deserve to be in the Ladies Garment Workers Union.
There's my first dime. And don't go wasting it. It's the last money I got.
Most of you know me, but for those that don't, I'm Joe Russo. I'm an organizer for this union, and the only way that these girls can get better wages and fair treatment is if our union support a general strike of the entire industry. I think these girls are right. And I think it's time that we hear from one of these girls. I think it's time that we hear from Anya Rosen.
Just who is Anya Rosen?
She's the girl that started this strike, you ignorant man.
I haven't said much tonight.
You haven't even opened your mouth.
That's right, because the time for talk is over. It's time to ask for what we want and fight to get it.
This is ridiculous.
It's not.
It is. How can these girls know what they want? They're not even women yet. They're just children.
If we're old enough to sweat our guts out 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, why aren't we old enough to ask for what we want? And what we want is justice and fairness.
That's what we all want. That's what we all deserve.
Justice, fairness.
If we call an industry-wide strike, if we can hold out, it's not just the surface girls who win, it's all of you.
The justice, the fairness.
I move that starting tomorrow, this union support a general strike of all the ladies in all the factories in New York City.
I hear no seconds. If there are no seconds, this motion dies.
Boy, seconds.
I second it.
I second it.
The motion is carried.
Pledge with me now, pledge with me all of you who support this strike. Pledge with me the Hebrew oath. If I turn traitor to the cause I now pledge, may this hand wither from the arm I raise. If I turn traitor to the cause I now pledge, may this hand wither from the arm I raise. If I turn traitor to the cause I now pledge, may this hand wither from the arm I raise. If I turn traitor to the cause I now pledge, may this hand wither from the arm I raise. If I turn traitor to the cause I now pledge, may this hand wither from the arm I raise.
Lenore Van Meer.
Those are our names. Those are the names.
Van Meer Shipping.
Well, of course, everyone.
Those are the names that mean summers in Switzerland.
A college in Newport.
A life a world away from the shirtwaist girls and their factories.
Are you out slumming then? Come to the east side to see the freaks. To see the freaks!
You're fighting for a better life. That's what we want to do, too.
And what could be better than what you've got?
My parents expect me to watch the world go by for those long women, but I want to see it up close.
So you're here for an adventure.
Maybe.
It isn't like that for me. I got a degree in social work from Vassar so I can help women like you.
Wasn't that grand of you? What kind of women are we? Pitiful women made with our patch clothes and our silly dreams?
You've got it all wrong.
And you and yours had it all right.
This isn't about our money.
Everything's about your money.
I got a job in a steam laundry so I could see what it's like making a living using just my hands.
And every night you go back to your uptown palace.
Every night Lenore goes back to a cold water flat until the fire floats up.
My mother married my father because her parents told her to. And now he tells her what to do, where she goes, and who she sees, and that's what they want from me. But I want something different.
Such a grand speech.
If you let us stand with you, we can help prove that all women, rich and poor, can lead independent lives.
Birds, that's all you're giving us. That's all that you gave us, Anya, at first. I bet they come like rabbits at the first sign of the police. What the thugs? We didn't. Why would they? Because they're not like us. Being rich doesn't make them better than us, and it doesn't make them worse. They don't have too much to stick it out.
We can learn to be strong. Let us learn.
You want to learn how to get arrested, spend the night in jail, and come back on the line for more?
Spend days outside in the cold, freezing your feet off your hands so numb you can't feel them. We took 2 girls to the charity hospital yesterday with frostbite. When they get out, we won't have gloves for them. You have to learn how to survive on a bowl of soup and a cup of coffee a day.
I thought the union was helping you.
They are. Over 700 of us have been arrested. The union done broke paying our jail fines.
You want to help us? Empty your pockets and give us the coins.
See, give us the coin. I need an allowance. I can give you that.
No! We don't want your money, and we don't want your pity.
I speak on your
They're asking us for a chance. Isn't that what we're striking for? Why can't we just give them their chance? If we lose this strike, those rich girls won't care. Their lives will go back to the way they always have. This is our world and our fight. Kiss along with you now.
Please, at least take my coat. You're ill.
We are not charity cases. I can help us.
increase their pay, I'll shorten their hours. All they have to do is be patient. They don't need this strike. They don't need this union. They just have to be patient.
If these girls are starving, all they have to do is go back to their machines.
My girl's on the picket line. I didn't think she would do it. Go out on strike. I didn't want her to. Not at first. We're saving to get married, but now I see her walking the line every day. It matters to her, this strike. I can see that now. Now it matters to me too. Now I tell her she's got to stick it out.
No one's lessons how much I pay my worker.
I wasn't sure which one first until I got married. My husband said he's glad that I left my bed. Well, he doesn't know that inside I'm with them. All the girls gotta do is come back to work. Mr. Hanson said he'd forget there ever was a strike.
But the Cohen's will tell record, the one that will be on our side.
I'm a good man. The girls, they just have to be patient.